Alright, picking up where we left off in the Resident Evil 2 remake. I think we'll finish it today. If we have at least an hour left over, we'll go ahead and start Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I did the testing for that, playing the PC version with the restoration patch to get it to work on Windows 10. And I think it seems to work fine. But we still have to finish the sewer and the lab and several other things in RE2, which might take a while to do, so we'll see if we get to RE3 or not. Definitely go ahead and finish the RE2 remake today, though. Alright. Last I left off, I still need to get more plugs, right? I guess I can place the ones that I have on me now. Did I really just find the two so far? I guess so. There's one already in there. 2 empty slots. Alright, so I need to find one more plug somewhere. Just position these for now. Trying to decide if I want to heal before I leave this room or not. Oh no, I know what you mean, Kaimon. Can feel good to work sometimes, I feel like. Especially if you've been in a position where you haven't been able to for a while. That's probably fine, right? Okay. So where haven't we been? Anywhere through here, obviously, because that's major progress. Guess we've got to check out... Oh, that must be my part that I'm missing. How did I not grab it at the time? Huh. Well, okay. I think I can find my way there. Oh yeah, the key. Good call. I just picked that up last session. Might be why I didn't take the part, because I needed to get past that area. Yay. You all suck, you know that? Do I need to hit this? Oh, this does. It's tough to balance, because on the one hand, you don't want to, like, it's okay to not work. Like, if you're disabled, you shouldn't feel like you're a lesser person for not working, right? But I also get why, with certain disabilities, you feel like you need to be working. My parents are both on disability and have been for several years. My dad often feels kind of poopy about it. I think this is dropping me back into the save area, which is fine. I think I need to have the flamethrower to deal with that thing anyway. I may have left a zombie in that room. Guess we'll see. There's gotta be a one-way drop. I wanted to try to preserve the flamethrower for a bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Okay. I'm going to see if there's other paths I can take. Andrea struggled with connecting her identity to her profession for a really long time, so when she was getting really sick and looking like she wasn't able to work, like, Andrea was synonymous with physicists for such a long time. And when she wasn't able to do physics, it was pretty damaging to her. It's a tough balance. I've actually kind of been in the opposite position where, like, historically when I worked traditional jobs, I only worked them for a salary. Like, I had zero passion. It was just like, I need to get money to pay for the things, to do the things that I want to do when I'm not working. It's like Office Space. If I had $1 million, I would do nothing. Did that thing despawn or something? That's wild. Maybe it moved somewhere. Oh, hey. Oh, that sucks, Sky Mom. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you thinking of getting into? I still have more places to use the T-bar. Shotgun shells. Oh, is that all that's down here? There's a lift, too. No idea. Right on. Oh, Godspeed. Hiding place, roll film. Oh, really? I didn't think there were more. I mean, I'm not complaining. There's some handgun bullets in here, too. Good, I need those. Move it here. Turn the audio up a bit on the game. This game's a bit quieter. The candlestick maker. Oh, I see. I need to be able to clear that. Still have some doors to scope here, though.
Son of a bitch.
Right, the workers' break room, I haven't been in yet. Cool. I think there was still one other door that I could use it on. I'm trying to remember. Once you kneecap zombies, can they follow you through doors anymore? Like the ones that could previously bust down doors? By kneecap, I mean remove their leg. Oh yeah, this is... I know where this goes. This goes back to the mansion, right? Love it. This game does not open from this side doors. I don't have to go this way. I think I've got everything that's up here anyway. He holds his gun sideways. What a goof. Hiding places have good stuff. Oh, I see. The thing on the roll of film. Now, don't I have to go back there anyway before the game's over? Forget, I don't think the sewer goes straight to the lab, does it? Thought I had one more thing to do in the police department. So I guess I could go do that now if Haskell's not there. Shoot the wristband, you ride the cable car. That's right. Okay, I remember now. I'll go check it then. Yeah. I think I left almost all the zombies alive, so if it gets to be too nasty. Also getting to the dark room might be a little challenging, we'll see. We'll see if the hiding places are the same. You have to actually develop the film to find these though, right? It's an event flag. Man, you always find the good in anything. Could always be worse. Alright, hopefully Mr. X isn't here. Let's see. Could take the west office, but there's zombies and a liquor in here. So it's probably safer for me to come down the stairs. It's also kind of a hassle, though. It involves going through the library, which isn't exactly safe. But my big thing is avoiding liquors. Oh, but I think there's a liquor through the pathway I would take from the library anyway. Well, actually, maybe I'm okay. Do the lounge, and then around the STARS office, and then down these stairs, and then to the dark room, develop the film. Back upstairs. I think it was the STARS office and maybe the West office. Unless if it's different in Leon's playthrough. I guess we'll see. I should kneecap these guys, shouldn't I? So I won't be coming through here too many more times. Conserve the ammo. Oh, this is the way we don't want to go. We do not want to go through... Well, now I'm going to have a problem. This is the way that I would go if I was prepared to deal with liquors, which I'm totally not. There's another door to the lounge below here, so I can get these zombies out of my way here. There's a place I can drop down, but I'm not sure if it damages me or not. Over here, I think the floor drops out, right? So don't grab me. I want to go down to the lounge. Okay. I think this will work. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about the ladder. Good call. Sounds like a liquor. I have other... No. Hiding place. Those are both the same, right? So one of them is the press office. And the other one is the STARS office, was that right? I guess now it would show as red, or maybe it doesn't. No, it's red. Right. Press office is the opposite side of the building. Don't piss off the liquor. I think I pissed off the liquor. Fortunately, they can't move through doors. Yeah, I think it was in here. Twin box. What's inside? Lightning Hawk red dot sight. Wow, you can really put a lot of shit on the Lightning Hawk, can you? Alright, I've got that back in my storage. Back to the main space. I got everything in the linen closet. Can y'all not? Very much prefer if y'all would not. I thought the Magnum had a bunch of accessories by now, too. And the Matilda's the starting gun that I got a bunch of shit on, right? I've got at least one thing on there. They're just looking pretty silly. Oh, that's kind of a nice feature. It looks like it makes it so that the tight aim happens faster. That's clever. It's useful above and beyond what you're able to do as a player. Alright, press room. What is my lowest hassle way of getting there? Actually, I don't think this is too dangerous. Might be a zombie that wakes up after you get the thing, or maybe I never killed it when I was in there before. I think there was one that was like staring at a wall or something that I had left alone. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he's still there. Oh, for the flamethrower. That's a big deal. Thanks for the heads up. Now I'm definitely done here. This game is crazy good. I hate it, but it's extremely, extremely good. More than all the standalone fuel pickups combined. Right on. Here we go. Okay, let's think. Think. I do want to hold on to some of the flamethrower ammo for the laboratory for those annoying plant enemies, because I don't have a grenade launcher in this game. I wasted a lot of ammo, regular gun ammo in the Claire playthrough by shooting them. As much as I like the Resident Evil series music, I do think it's correct to be tactical with music usage in this series and setting. Oh, by the way, I added a sharpening filter to most of the sources on stream, because when I downscale to 720p, it makes a lot of things blurry. If anyone, first of all, is able to notice it at all, I guess let me know. But if it looks bad for any reason, if things look like crackled and deep fried, please let me know. I'm gonna try to roll with it for now. Can't really tell how it's going to look coming to stream after it's been encoded, because it looks fine when I record it and in my preview window. The text should be easier to read now, I think. Should be very noticeable. Bar slot. Didn't I already do that one? Shit, just a regular zombie? Are you kidding me with this? Multiple regular zombies? I guess the problem with doing that is they can still come at me and now I can't see where they are, right? Here I'm splashing. This might be the busted T-bar slot, right? Oh, it's on the other side of me. Get off me, asshole! God. Totally homed in on me. Dickbag. I actually did not apply the sharpener to the slideshow behind the webcam, so that should be a little blurry with the webcam being a little bit crisper, which hopefully is helpful. Let's see. Oh, I just saw your D&D message. You go to a huge battle, have this army of the dead from the mysterious necromancer. Quarter for the eclipse last night. Alright, good luck getting TPK'd. Should feel informed by Resident Evil and do like a zombie or horror themed D&D session underneath. Hey, I can distance now. Actually, at the request of Lisa and Matt, when I did their D&D session, I had like a nemesis thing stalking them, which forgot that Resident Evil 3 was subtitled Nemesis. I know that the Nemesis is the big invincible thing that stalks you in one of the Resident Evil games, just through cultural osmosis. So, I don't know if I'm super pumped going from Mr. X to that. Also, whenever we do a franchise focus, we basically commit to playing any new releases in that franchise going forward as they're released, so if the rumors are true and they end up remaking Resident Evil 3, it's going to be a shit show. For me, anyway. Alright, I didn't find the other door with that key, but I don't know if there's anything important in there. Kill the skeleton, it revives once. Kill it again, it turns into a shadow and a flaming skull. Oof. I think the thing on the wall said that some of these were wrong. Night 8 where the case marking says. Take out the ones that I picked up recently, right? Did I just deposit the part that I picked up? Am I a moron? Did. Oh, I must have deposited it when I went upstairs. I'm less stupid than I thought. So Queen, Rook, and King are the pieces I brought in here. Everything else should be where it started. The Knight's not where the case marking says. So, this one's probably correct, the Bishop Plug. This one's probably correct, the Pawn. Next to the Knight, but not facing the Queen. King next to the Queen, but facing the Knight. Right at the end. So, valid end positions are here or here. So I guess I'll try here and then figure out what else is up. Oh, did I randomly put the bishop there? Do we know what its starting position was? Oops. Yeah, because I guess I took it out to look at what the piece was called, didn't I? I'm sure it's solvable without relying on the starting positions. Let's see, did any of the other papers have... No, they're already populated. Okay. King's facing the knight. If this is right. The rook is next to the knight. Thank you, uninterruptible power supply. Power's not going out, it just flickered. Next to the knight, but not facing the queen. Okay, so this can't be a valid solution then, unless if the bishop is moved. Alright, so... Hooray, logic puzzles!
Okay.
Hooray, probably
Almost
bullshit
there.
in there again. Do my best here to conserve resources if I can. I feel like I let her suffer in there for much less time. And Claire let the little girl suffer. Now that I understand the RGB mixing thing, I see why. I can imagine you guys are freaking out that I had all these blue herbs that I wasn't mixing onto my green reds. I really thought y'all were saying that the only way to do it was to do blue-red. Like, that sounds awful.
Damn.
Power's out.
It. Need the power on first.
Of course we do. You ready? Are you ready? Oh, there's a full RGB in here. Interesting. Ta-da!
Jesus Christ!
I don't know if it matters shooting it. I think like this sequence feels the most like the original game. Just having to run around in a really tight space and avoid damage. God, that dick. Fortunately, I happened to be standing in the area when the fire came up there. Excuse me.
It's still alive?
Oh yeah. Oh, this part. Alright, let's try not to die 100 times. Hopefully it stays down long enough. I don't think it will.
Now I got you.
Stay down. Oh. Okay, so I have to wait. I have to wait to start focus firing it, I think. Until after this thing is all the way on the end. I just have to dodge it in the meantime. Yeah, I'm such a rookie. If I die, I die. I'll get ammo back. I'm using up all my shotgun ammo here. Sweet. New custom death animation. That's fun. You are dead. Resident Evil 7 seems like it's a really good game. More important than it's good, maybe? That was nice of them to move them all the way back like that for me. The mic count as a death. Oh, I think that might be in range. The lighting might be a tip to that. I'm not sure. 7's kind of like a return to form, right? I don't mean that in the sense that Resident Evil 4 is bad. Like, I'm sure it has aged fine and is still an amazing game. Just like, you could probably argue that there are better games in the series. Most important thing about 4 is what it changed about the industry. Oh, shit, that may have been too early. I thought I was going to have to shoot it more times.
Let's do this.
The age of QTEs, right? Oh, I must have meant 4 if I said that. 7 I know very little about. 7's the one that's returned to form, right?
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Yeah, about that. Good luck with that. I'm basically out of shotgun ammo now. It's okay. Oh, there's still stuff back here. That mag ammo, that sounds useful. Went way better than the Claire playthrough. Only had to use one healing item. I know, right? At least having a slightly better understanding of it. Knowing how long he stays down when you take him down.
Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
It's 9/10 of Resident Evil as a series, I think. With the way resources work. You almost want to die after you understand how it works.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
Good on you carrying
do it
that
myself.
antiseptic.
Relax, okay?
He's just over here smoking weed the whole game instead of using actual medicinal supplies he apparently has on him.
What do we do now?
Snorting herbs.
Get yourself out of here. Well, you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
Herbs are too strong.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't push it, rookie.
Okay, just trying to help. Watch your step.
I greatly prefer
Help?
Ada's character in this
We have to get to
game
the nest.
compared to
Nest?
PS1 version.
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
Think I could fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
So, like,
Yes, ma'am.
Claire A, Leon B is canon, but, like, I guess the cutscenes and the gist of the story are canon. It's not that, you know, Leon and Claire literally face
Cable car.
Birkin in the same spaces, right?
My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there.
And that both Shelley and Ada are locked up in the same room. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I feel like there are certain parts of both characters' storylines that work better or worse. Like, I think the urgency of getting through that door works better in Claire's playthrough, but I think the connection to what Umbrella's up to makes more sense with her.
That'd only make me feel worse. How's the shoulder?
Those are amazing.
What a pair. Both got one foot in the grave.
Oh, you can see her wristband. Awesome. So this is the point of no return where I can't finish getting stuff from the
That should take us where we need to go.
police department if I go on the tram, right? Come on, ride the tram.
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
Thanks, Ada. Leon doesn't get a cool third act costume change? I guess he got the bandage arm.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
About that.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity.
Yeah, I'm working on a first day on the job.
Once we get the G virus, I'm
Just
back
got
on
out
my
of school.
own. Hey, Leon,
Trying to not die.
trust me?
You trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
Aw.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
It's a good way to shut him up, I guess.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again. I got plenty to live for, trust me.
Now, arriving at Nest.
Big oof.
Please, we don't have much time.
Unlike Shelley, Ada does not have a
this.
character shield.
Okay.
Shelley.
Leon, counting on you.
I know.
No, I'm counting on you too. Sweet. Okie doke. There may have been like a bonus barrel behind me if I went up the stairs. You never know. Am I good with the gear I'm currently sitting on? I think so. I'm gonna hold on to the large gunpowder so I can combine two of them later. Maybe I'll use the Matilda a little bit more. I'm so full. I've got too much confidence now. I've shot some zombies. I know what's what. I know he's the protagonist of 4. Just going to be interesting to see like how he's changed as a character from rookie cop.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
They say it twice and the door malfunctions.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
It looks like frames did drop a little bit a few seconds ago. They're back.
Okay. I wonder where the G-Virus is.
Should be green now. Nap room log. Right. Mr. Lee is still in there. Having a bad day.
Authorized staff only beyond this point.
I need
Guests
to get that
must refrain
thing.
from entering.
Oh, so maybe Clara was here? No. Research lab, North area map. Fantastic. Deposit these shotgun shells. Frames are back to normal on Twitch. Cool, thanks. Making sure what I see on OBS matches what you guys are dealing with. Alright, come out in this hallway where you're less of a risk. Or maybe he can't. I guess we'll see. Oh no, he can. That's right, that happened to me in the Claire playthrough, didn't it? But I can't crush him in the door. Come on, this way, where you're less of a threat to me. So assume you can't open the door. Still try to aggressively grab.
menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Tasty selection of healthy foods. Large gunpowder, 200 fuel. I think the large gunpowder's in the other room, but fuel should be in here. So I'm making sure I have resources for the... Give me my knife back. I think these rooms count as merged, if I recall. Choose your silent color. There's a jump scare outside this room, if I recall from the Claire playthrough. If they kept it. Which they probably did, because they're minis. Oh, another knife. Huh, maybe there's still something in the cafeteria that I missed. Maybe by those first two zombies. There he is. He still got me a little bit, even though I knew he was going to be there. Game is cruel. Right, this is Lee. He's napping in here. Oh, upgrade for the flamethrower. Right on. I guess there was an upgrade for the taser in here, maybe?
This might come in handy.
Some of my favorite puzzles in the game, those things. You know the name of the device was. Oh shit! He came all the way to the door. He knew I was gonna come out this way. What an ass.
Son of a bitch.
It's dedication, though. And her too. Or him too? Him too. All that setup to get him out in the hallway. Come on, dude. Just a grenade over here. I'm still not done with the cafeteria. What am I missing still? There we go. Don't have to deal with any of those guys again.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright.
Yeah, about Dr. Lee. Let's get more of this ammo. Okay. So I think I can take the Matilda back out. Did I have a Matilda upgrade that made this a long gun? Was it, yeah, the gun stock? I remember it being terribly awesome, but... Okay. Good, I forgot I had the flamethrower on me that whole time. Don't need to be carrying most of this stuff. Okay, should be fine. I think I had an inventory space issue here a little bit later, so I might have to deposit more things, but we'll see. He doesn't aim that one on its side. Like he's Eva or something. I do really like how they interpreted this area. It's extremely close to the 98 game. They were cranking these titles out back in the 90s. I think Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 came out within like 3 or 4 years of each other. I assume it's just a accuracy buff that burns in the same general area, is that right? Oh, it decreases ammo usage, that's pretty awesome. Makes sense. Hold on to this herb. Actually, I think I have a red herb I can combine it with. Really glad they give you a separate save typewriter here. Frames are about to drop a bit. I wonder what's going on. This has been happening all week. It hasn't been like show-stopping. I've had to bring the stream down, but I might need to contact Comcast. It has been snowing in Los Alamos last week or so. Come on. I feel like me saying it hasn't been show-stopping is getting me in trouble. I know, right? May 20th, we're getting snow. Come on. Get your shit together. Alright, now it readied itself. Weird. And I think it keeps happening around the same time every day.
Jesus. What happened here?
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Yeah, I'm dropping frames now. I'm talking about it. Watching it, I might wrap if it doesn't go away.
You bastard! Shit!
So how do I know when these guys are burned to death? When that happens, then I can be pretty sure they're not going to get back up. Oh, he's not dead. Maybe it's whether or not I see them. The grass on them still moving. Turn black. Using canned air. There we go. Thank you. So I wonder if I can knock them down with the pistol and then burn them when they're on the ground and conserve some flamethrower ammo. Alright. These codes are the same, even?
Dispensing solution now.
No, you already have to be a little more conservative with ammo in a V playthrough. I think if you torch them, they don't come back, is what they say in the files. Yeah, this is where I was starting to have an issue with inventory space. The plank guys stay dead if you burn them, unless if the in-game file is lying about that. Turn around, there we go. Every now and then I have a fucking idea where I'm going, what I'm doing it all. Flash grenade. Probably can deposit this for now. Space was at a premium last time over here. I think the little block has been green. No frames dropped for the last couple minutes, but please continue to complain about it if it pops up in case I don't notice it. Okie dokie. I'm gonna have to write down the codes again. Oh yeah? Anyone else? Try refreshing, potentially.
Oh boy. God damn it.
Need to let him come further down here. I think there's a second one. I don't want to deal with two of them at the same time. Well, maybe I can use ammo on both of them at once. That might be nice. Alright, perfect. Thanks, Whiskey. I'm having some Comcast issues, but they've passed at the moment. As far as my dashboard can tell. Oh hey, it drops straight down from the ceiling. Can of air on the no-go. Yeah, now I'm seeing it in OBS again. It doesn't appear to be, like, crisis level bad, Like, it still sucks. I don't ever like to drop frames, but... it's happening for little, like, 10-second bursts and then going back to normal. That's almost worse, though, in terms of me calling Comcast to fix it, because it's not something that, you know, they can reproduce over and over and over on their end. We'll see. I'll give them a call tomorrow morning and see if they can check the lines. Oh, it just gives me the code. That's different. So that maybe means it's a different code this time. Backwards L over slash colon. I feel like this room appears to have music, even though it's just really ambient. Right. This one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, Umbrella, you goofballs. They just like puzzles so much. That guy never got up. Right. Die Hard 3 puzzle. 3, 4, 5 jug puzzle. Numbers are too pedestrian for a keypad. I think I get the rest of that code somewhere else. This is just telling me that that's where that code opens. I think I get it down the hatch. I think it's really just because Umbrella are goofy. Like that's actually the reason. They're a silly company. They like puzzles. They really should have just gotten into like doing escape rooms instead of, you know, breeding horrific genetic monstrosities. Probably would have worked out really well for them. Better profit model too. I feel like it's much more likely to result in income. Not really even super clear what Umbrella's plan is for making money with their viruses. Threaten humanity. I guess they could blackmail people? Oh, there were a bunch of zombies down here that get back up. The lights come on, I think. May have also been a liquor in here. I think I'm going to go back. This is a long run, but I want to restock my flamethrower. I think there were 2 liquors, and it was hugely annoying with Claire. To genetically engineer it, they will come. It is an escape room. They really did a great job with these plant monsters compared to the 98 game. They were just sort of boring zombies in the 98 game. Palette swap zombies. Extortion. I didn't know that about blackmail, but that makes sense. Guess it's in the name, huh? Perfect. It might actually be why they give me a grenade in the previous area to deal with the 2 liquors down there. I'm gonna try to just burn them to death, though. They don't seem to enjoy fire too much. And we're talking about a way for them to make money. They say they're going to do a bad thing, e.g. release the virus, unless if you give them money, that's extortion. It becomes bioterrorism when they actually release it. Escape your escape room, here's your time, all done. They definitely have some like joke endings, joke characters in Resident Evil, right? Like, isn't there like a big block of tofu you can play as or something? I know they do funny endings like that in Silent Hill. My favorite joke ending of all time is the dog ending from Silent Hill 2. The little Shiba Inu's like moving the levers on the console. James walks in, he was like, "It was you all along." Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. I guess the hole in the ceiling is how the lickers get in here. I was wondering that last time. Where the fuck did they come from? Okay, I actually want to kill these ones rather than just take their legs off. It's actually dead. Yeah? Headshots. You are mighty resilient, friend. I'm not sure the headshots actually do extra damage in this game. It might just be that they have a chance to crit. The main advantage. Yeah, it lives. Okay. I think it might be after the lights come on in here. I don't have to deal with the zombies. Oh shit. Today I learned fire doesn't interrupt them. Get off me, ass. The one's still not dead after all that.
Son of a bitch.
Die already, you guys. No, I don't have the grenade. Ow. I think he actually burned to death while he was on me. Maybe. So does this game does not have black liquors? I feel like that was a thing in the 98 game. There are different models of them in this area. I was just joking that Umbrella should stop making genetic abominations and go into making escape rooms, like non-threatening. No one's gonna die. It's just for fun escape rooms. I seem to really enjoy it. A couple zombies in here, if I recall. The sewer construction company, I love them. Why can't we have a little bit of fun? Right? I love how much Matilda ammo they give you in the endgame. Just from the large gunpowders, right? There's another one up here. Yeah, there she is. The key, never mind.
What the?
I thought there was a lady sign, lady zombie up top here. Oh, there might still be one.
Jesus.
Don't think that's her.
Just great.
I love Leon. Both him and Claire have great dialogue in this game. It's dead. Somebody's note. Vegified. Burn them all. Burn till their whole body is black as ash. Okay. Huh. So do I not get the scanner thing in this room this time? Maybe there's a code on the wall? Interesting. As far as I know, I still don't have the code for this thingy. Let's see. Maybe it was somewhere else downstairs. Lock door, lock door. Sure. Oh, wait, at this wing? Oh, I can get something over in the main shaft area? Can't do the thing in the nap room yet, right? Because that requires the tool. Oh, it was right there. Did they move it? I think they did, didn't they? Alright, let me expand on here. I'll hold on to it for now, as long as I've got a full clip. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Send that wristband. Guess I'll carry the handgun ammo on me. Using it. Refill my fuel. Top off. Oops. Okay, I mostly wanted to make sure I have enough flamethrower ammo to take out all of the plant guys. So I'm really glad that we went back to the... I keep wanting to say the mansion, the police department, to get that extra 400 fuel pickup. Oh, okay, it's back this way. I was just lying there. Right on. I saw this room as red, but I thought it was just because I hadn't made it through to the other side yet.
The virus is in the west area. Got it.
Let's go into the nap room. Modulate signal site. So is there any reason to go down that hatch in this one?
Jesus.
That explode. Alright, it's OSS, right? Such a cool puzzle. Oh, I gotta go down there to cool the solution, that's right. Perfect. Alright. Worth it. Does Leon have more inventory space in the endgame? I thought Claire made it only down to here. And I'm just misremembering. Sec. Turn off the baby cam. Both have 20 in the end. You get all the hip pouches. 20 is the max, basically. You know, my... when I start dropping frames, like I'm dropping frames right now, it seems to correlate with the power flickering, and it's like it's not a brownout or anything, it's just literally just a flicker, and I can hear my UPS go off. So I wonder if there's like a windstorm in Los Alamos or something. This is particularly bad, even though we've had a couple dips the past week or so. Alright, may as well carry another gun with me now. Got all this extra space. And I think I went to the most like loot dense area of the map. Where else did I have a circuit breaker? Right, the one in the lounge, that makes all the zombies get up. It looks like a normal door. It opens from the opposite side of the handle. Secret doors are cool. Seriously, go to, I don't know why you would go to Madison, Wisconsin on purpose. But if you did, check out House on the Rock, because it's like full of crazy pull a book and a secret passage opens, giant underground carousel full of animatronic musicians. It's so weird. Crazy rich guy. Someone's probably like done a YouTube walkthrough of the place. It's probably better than going to Wisconsin. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Madison and Milwaukee are pretty nice. My dad was born in Milwaukee. I spent quite a bit of time in Wisconsin growing up. Gotta get back downstairs. I think it doesn't really matter which way I go. Sure, it's just House on the Rock, but I'll try to remember. I'll find a good walkthrough of the place and post it. Isn't there a door in here? You're crazy. South? Oh, I see it. Good on them for putting the little lights above the doors, right? Alright, so normally it would have been here, but now this room is basically pointless other than to give you a little bit of loot and get you back around the other side. Shortcut. Howdy, Ari. How you doing? Earth. To Earth. And the vending machines are back. Hooray! Moving does suck. I don't remember getting in the server room in Claire. Maybe we did. Huh. There's a save in an item box on here? Okay. I feel like they give you just enough flamethrower ammo in this area to kill all the plant guys if you're fairly precise with it. Yeah, it sucks when the moving truck gets there way after you. We had that move in Los Alamos. Liquors are the worst. And they moved the trophy too. Interesting. That's LR. Dash. I think the codes are different too, so I don't think I could have gotten away with writing it down.
Now what? You bastard.
Die
Welcome
already.
back, Dr. Lee. You have
Oh, what the
5 new
hell?
messages.
She yet lives.
What the?
Stay down. Saw this in Claire's playthrough. Dr. Lee's kind of a chump.
Who left the freezer open?
It's kind of a silly thing to say, Leon. I'm gonna call you out for being a bit of a goof on that one. Alright, well I got my code now. I'm gonna go back upstairs, do the 345 puzzle. Without an excuse for taking a long time for it now that I know what the unit measurements are. I think you put the 5 and the 3 and that gives you 2. You put the... I think the answer is 4, right? You have 3 tubes. I don't think one of them is 4, otherwise it would be trivial to solve. That's right. I'll look at it again when I get back to it. Oh shit! Where did you come from? Thank you, music, tipping me off that something was amiss. Stop wiggling. Let me just shoot you in your warts. I'm actually curious if this is more efficient. Like, I don't know how damage works with the flamethrower. It's a plant zombie. They're in the original game too, but they weren't as threatening. Ivy zombie? Now I'm out of ammo for you, so you can go back. Collected a decent amount of that ammo in the meantime. Bring back the M19. Let's see. Kind of continuing the plant formula thing from the first game. They like to make mutant plants. Oh shit, I think it's also a zombie. They seem to imply one of those log items that they used to be people. Making sure I don't have any new friends in here, you know? Alright, oh, I think it's this one, actually. Yeah. Okay. Didn't realize there was one that looked pretty similar but wasn't the same. Just likes to play scary, you're getting attacked by a plant music in here all the time. But basically, like, this room should freak you out.
Manual
Two sets
mode
of super
engaged.
similar ones.
Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
Alright, so let's test this first. Is that one unit that I'm looking at in the corner there? That's one unit that I have in the middle. Okay. So this is 1, 3. One, 3. That might be 4. Let's see. That's 4 on the left is the max height for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need to get 5 in the tall one, which I think I can do already. Make sure I'm not doing this wrong first. First try, that was much better. I identified what the puzzle was the first time, but I didn't get the math associations with the heights of the tubes or the liquid inside of them. Alright, so we go freeze this thing. Downstairs. Oh yeah. It's a classic puzzle. If I know what the number values are, I can do that one pretty quickly. That one and Tower of Hanoi is a great classic. Let's freeze you up.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Not sure if that thing actually warms up when you're carrying it. I guess they did something like that in the Resident Evil 1 remake where you get the nitro that can blow up if you get jostled or run with it. Super mean, but clever.
Cooling
But mean.
complete.
Very sad. What did Herb do to deserve to get this sided? I think it's about equal distance either way, whichever way I go to get back up to that room. I'm dropping frames again here in a second. Apologies.
Dispensing solution now.
That did the trick.
Alright, skip the wristband.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Jerkwad. Are they kidding? They're kidding. Fucking kidding me. Get off me. Oh my god. He's right there. Did he jump over the thing or something? I don't have a healing item on me. He just punched me in the back of the head. Alright, well, I don't remember when I saved last. It's a little bit ago. That's different from the Claire playthrough. Oh, it gave me a checkpoint. How kind of them. So that extra dude spawns after you apply the solution. Discipline for not having authorization, right? Yeah. That time he just like speed punched me 3 times. There wasn't any swing once and then you can easily sneak past me. It'd be okay if I don't get grabbed, but maybe. This is where you would feel really bad for not having killed the plant monsters.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been locked.
I do like this one being on the ground right when you get in here. Because if you hadn't been burning them, you might be like, oh, that's just one I left behind earlier. Okay. You can see the glass is already partially... It's ready to go.
Shit! Him again?
Yeah. Oh shit, somebody. Get off me! Got turned around. Still gets my heart rate every time. I think you might be having a separate issue from my actual frame drops, because I wasn't getting any during the Mr. X appearance. Are you on a lower quality setting, Leon? You can try switching to 360. That one has the least issues of transcoding. Leon has already zombie. Nice.
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
My favorite one I probably saw was the one where they reskinned Mr. X's Big Smoke from San Andreas. But it also spoiled Mr. X for me, but it made me terrified of anything involving the helicopter for all of the Claire playthroughs, so... Miserable either way. Let me think. I can dump this now. I should probably have a healing item on me. Yeah, seems like a good idea. AWS. Amazon Web Services. Now, does he stalk you more in the Leon playthrough in general, or is that a B playthrough thing? Like, will he still be showing up here? Because there was a cutscene where he seemed to die in Claire's playthrough. I wonder if that's a set number of presses speedrunners can just press like left, 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 up, 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 or if it randomizes at all. I think there were zombies coming up in this area-ish. Decontamination in progress. Oh yeah, the totally not a boss room. Right. So maybe whoever you play as an A gets crushed in the elevator? Possible. Read that in the Claire playthrough. Oh right, I need to explore the room before I do
That was easy. All right, now back to Ada.
it. Nice.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence
course, it triggered the self-destruct sequence.
Will begin when lockdown is complete.
Alright, dump this thing now. There you saw the lab digital cassette. Grab mag ammo. And prep for boss fight.
Attention.
Main things that are really quite different since the difference in the club key versus hard key and the Ada Sherry stuff. Makes sense. And I guess so. Then and then A/B playthrough is like the positioning of things because you have way more freedom to explore the entire.
Virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
So way more freedom to explore the entire facility at the start of the B playthrough.
You again.
Move! He's mine! This has to end.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
Do we have reason to think that Birkin should be weak against cold?
You called
I
this
don't think
thing
we've read any
William.
lore documents about that.
Why?
He's your husband. Are you dense?
It shouldn't have been like this.
She said it explicitly
Umbrella's
earlier.
pulled this whole mess.
Your umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Yeah, it's happening again.
Tell me everything. Right from the start.
The VOD should be okay. I might wrap stream once we beat this game and just call Comcast right away. Rather than switch to Resident Evil 3 and carry the issue over.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you
Fortunately,
made
since
this
it's a
monster.
business account, they actually take me seriously when I call, even if it's not something they can reproduce on
Spin
the
it any way
phone.
you want. You're still responsible.
He doesn't like you, Annette. Oh, I guess Annette's not gonna kill, I think she's barely still alive. I think she will still kill Ada. Or kill Ada.
What the hell? Oh, shit.
So is it lore that Birkin has, like... I think we've seen...
What are you doing?
This is his third form, maybe? I think maybe the one that you fight him was Claire with the machine gun is a different form even from this one. He's got all the eyeballs.
Detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized.
Ow. Man, look, it's stuck in a corner, dude. Oh, I really like that that aims faster. When he hides his eyeball, or no. Oh shit! That's a thing that he does, apparently. Ha! I didn't know that there were custom grenade animations like that. That's pretty sweet. Nice. Ouch. Whoop. Whew. Good timing not to. I was within frames of being extremely bad. Turn around. Shit. Let me see your eyeball, please. Ow. Ooh, shit, didn't think you could make that, close that gap there. Oh, I'm in a corner I can't get out of. Turn around many hours. Oh, I'm gonna get stun locked in this corner, aren't I? Easy jump back, that was nice of him. He was within one shot, that's fine. Try to fix my heart rate monitor here, one second.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Hooray! Is the Magnum his highest damage weapon? The Lightning Hawk or whatever? I don't think the audio should ever cut out. Unless if, like the stream completely dies. I think that's only like 128 kbps or something like that, and the stream is 5,000 kbps, so I have to drop really hard to lose the audio component. Hey, first aid spray. Now we can move. They really put some effort into this unauthorized removal of a virus contingency plan, right?
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's
Oh,
evidence.
that's good.
It's going to the FBI.
Are you kidding, Leon?
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary.
This is a nice
She's
change.
gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Oh, Leon, so young,
Bullshit.
so naif.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus
And that seems a lot more
to the wrong hands,
interesting. Is not the right word. Seems a lot less shitty in Leon's playthrough, both in the remake and in his playthrough versus Claire's playthrough. That was him being unsure of himself, facing one way and then suddenly facing the other. Brooding, sad boy. Sympathetic, thank you. That is the word I was looking for. Oh, shoot. Well, good timing. Double A's and my controller just died. Bagger. Extra clips. But it wasn't during the boss fight.
Attention.
next. I have a sense of about when I should be worried it's gonna die. But of course, there's no indicator. Alright, we're back. It gave me more flamethrower fuel, which is interesting.
Attention, self-destruct sequence.
Probably don't need a shotgun on me anymore. Really been saving almost all of my magnum shots for the endgame here. Let's see. If I were to carry anything else with me, what would I bring? Probably all the herbs. I think I needed to keep a couple inventory slots open, so I'll still do that.
Sequence initiated. Use the central
I think we've seen this VHS tape already, but I'll pop it in there real fast.
elevator to evolve.
I don't trust rechargeable batteries. I've had issues with them.
Got eyes on the G-Virus.
When you keep the controller on for as many hours per day as I have, the battery wears out pretty quickly. Discharges too fast.
You'll come along with him.
Yeah, we saw this one.
Quiet.
In the clear
So
picture.
those were G samples.
Central elevator to evacuate.
Dropping more frames. I think we already. Let's just beat Leon B and then we'll wrap stream for today rather than start Resident Evil 3, and I'll call Comcast immediately.
Initiated.
Try to get a tech to come out tomorrow morning. Hopefully they can see in the logs. Hi, Benedict. She's got the 4 wristband.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes 2 of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please. Tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
It's a good point, this game.
Let me
Ben, do
verify
you
the
like-
G-sample when we get the hell out of here.
Before we
Do you
go,
like the vibrating
I ran
controller?
into a net.
He's resting his head on the controller waiting for it to vibrate.
Oh, Leon.
Oh, Leon.
Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Ah, this is nice. This is different.
As much as I wanted to trust you,
This is much more interesting.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
so that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look,
Yes.
I'm just doing my
Good
job.
and I'm
retcon.
doing mine. So
She
drop
looked
that
like
damn
FBI.
gun.
Yeah.
I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
Every time the controller vibrates, try putting it on Ben now. He apparently likes that.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
She should shoot him instantly after saying that. Yeah, this scene is much better, much more interesting.
Ada!
She could.
No one gets that sample now.
Ben, are you liking this crumbling lab?
I think I can.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Her sacrificing herself is a little bit different here.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Don't worry, she'll be fine. Anytime a character falls like that, as long as you don't see a body, they lived. Like, Nazi guy at the end of Last Crusade that falls in the tank, like, we see his face get crushed, so he's definitely dead. But if they fall into the abyss, they're probably going to come back. Like, it's probably going to heal their bullet wound. Sometimes even if they did. Okay, sorry, Ben, that was a long cutscene, but now I need to use my controller hand again. I gotta get back to the cable car, right? Yeah. Oh, the elevator, that's right. Use the central elevator. Thanks. I forgot. Hi, Ben. Finally. It's the long elevator. I still haven't dealt with Mr. X in this playthrough. Hi, Ben. It's very nice. Hey, Darkstar, welcome back.
Who's that?
It's Claire. Do you not recognize her without her jacket?
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we saw her from her
The whole
perspective
place
last
is
time. That's
coming
cool.
down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah, you think?
There's a way
Leon still
out.
says the same thing.
We can make it.
Oh
Where are
yeah,
you now?
Claire's in this game.
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
I don't think that burned the clock at all. It's very nice of this game. Epic explosion behind the save point, right? Probably just burn one of these. I don't think I need the knife. I can discard this now. If I want to have one more gun on me. Probably don't need it. That should be fine. More fucking plant assholes. Forgot about these guys.
Until detonation.
Should have brought that red herb with me. I didn't know there'd be a red and, or a green or a blue on the way. Maybe there'll still be a red down here somewhere. You want to give me a little yakety sax thing? It's funny. This is in fact a fucking joke. Oof. That's where Leon dies. Oh, this is different. That's cool.
Gotta keep going.
7 minutes until detonation. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
There's the red one. Okay. Better not die. I've got... Whoops. Well, that was an accident. I think I needed the inventory space anyway.
To the bottom level train platform.
Oh, this is gonna be a boss arena now, isn't it? Do I not get a super gun this time? Uh-oh. Guess I missed some Endgame though. It's fine. Now, where's G? Maybe Claire's fighting G. Maybe I have to fight Mr. X? That would be cool. Guess he has been chasing me the whole time. What? Oh, cool. He doesn't have his cool duster anymore. Now he looks like a jabroni.
Come on.
He's already on fire, so can the flamethrower really be that helpful? I guess me having the defense bonus might not be so bad. Oh, he's got a cool arm like Tyrant from the first game. Ow. Ouch. Asymmetrical monsters are all the rage. I feel like this is a giant Game of Thrones spoiler. Guess you wouldn't know what that means if you haven't seen the episode I'm referring to. Ow. Oh, look at him being all cool, cricking his neck. What a cool guy. Oof. Ow. I'm glad he acts all cool, gives me a chance to heal. You're gonna look all cool again? Ow.
Not good.
Yeah. Ooh, cool jump attack, dude. You should be a Smash Brothers character. Was he ever in, like, the PlayStation All-Stars games or anything like that? The chanting boss music. That's cool. Why won't you die? This is where I should have brought the Matilda for the fast firing, right? He is a high. Oh, nice. Is he Tyrant?
We'll call it even.
What?
Where did this thing come
Well, at least they're planting that she's not completely dead. He's a Tyrant? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's a nice little reference. We did not fight him in the Leon game. Fuck
You have arrived
Birkin at the end.
bottom level.
And everyone should just carry one of these rocket launchers on them standard. You guys serious with this?
4 until detonation.
I think that was correct.
Shit!
Oh, playthrough B, you still fought
get out of here.
Mr. X? Interesting. It does. That was really cool of them. Like, they give you 4 shots, because that's how many you had in Resident Evil 1. It's much easier to aim than it was in Resident Evil 1, so you're pretty much guaranteed to get the shot off, so they can be pretty sure you'll have one as you exit out that door. Trying to just remember
Can't believe I
Ada.
actually miss her.
How the hell did she not die? Maybe she's got some kind of virus. She's got the F virus. Just makes you immune to falling damage.
Leon?
We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Who's this?
Brilliant.
This is Sherry.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
So they don't meet each
What
other
was
until
that?
the B playthrough, right?
No. I'll go. You take care of Sherry.
Oh, really? There's more. That's surprising, but cool. I was about to start giving a spiel and everything. I wouldn't have used so many herbs. That's okay. 3 should be fine. Probably wouldn't have used the rocket launcher, though. Bring Matilda just in case. Totally need to board up the windows, right? Put this gun away since I used all the ammo up for it. Did not even think about that. Oh, I don't have it on a shortcut, that's why. With a flamethrower for that matter, too. No more ammo for that thing. Make me nervous. Try to do it while I still have defense buff. Talk about a long hallway, right? Too. You're still alive, dude? Whoa, what the fuck is that thing? And why does it look like that?
You got a problem with death?
Yeah, I think he does. This is a cool way to do this.
Be my guest.
Can I not backtrack for a bit?
Come on! Want some more?
This is pretty awesome looking.
Christ! Just die already!
I should have saved my rocket launcher for that eyeball, right? Oh shit, I didn't realize I'm out of ammo. Like King DPS check. Did you save enough ammo? I wonder if there's enough on the train for you to win. So that's still Birkin, right? It's Demon Wall. I'm still gonna hold on to the G-Virus just in case. I guess he dropped it, didn't he?
Come on!
Man, you should just meleeed it the whole time.
Fuck you!
Oh, some of the dialogue is so natural. That's cool. Was that final fight in the B playthrough of the 98 game as well? That's cool. Did you save enough ammo throughout the game? And why would they assume it's really deadly?
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
We barely.
We're just... well, we actually just met last
We
night.
interacted for
Yeah.
all of 5 minutes.
That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Truckman, don't stand in the...
Hey, that was Live Another Day by the great.
unnecessarily rude.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
Yep,
I don't know.
everything's solved.
But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you're damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
So everything from Leon getting on the train after is unique to the B
You guys
playthrough
gotta talk
ending,
to
right?
me.
I told you.
We can
Her
get a
mom
puppy
just died and her dad turned into a...
and a parrot.
Okay.
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
She's chipper after all that. Yikes. No PTSD for her. Yeah, they weren't around much anyway. Best thing her mom did was lock her in a sewer. This game was really great. I think it definitely goes in my top 5 remakes of all time. I wonder if it's top 10 like remakes including film and TV. Remakes / reboots. Maybe. I think like Blade Runner 2049 would count in that, even though it's not a remake of an original story. This one, Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid 2, Samus Returns, and Resident Evil 1 Remake are the 4 that jumped to my mind immediately. Very, very good. I enjoyed it very much. I hated it. I hated it with all my heart, but it was very good. Makes me excited to see if they keep making games like this. Like, I guess we'll see when I play Resident Evil 7, because this game plays pretty differently from RE7, right? 7's like first person for a lot of it, so it works with the VR. So originally we got like an hour and 45 minutes left. That was gonna boot up Resident Evil 3, but if we're still dropping frames this badly, I don't want to keep doing that if we can avoid it. I don't recognize any of the voice actors. That's nice. Oh, that's because those weren't the English voice actors. Whoops. RE7's totally first person. I'm gonna try to do 7 in VR. See if I can get a good headset by then. I guess I can always do PSVR if nothing else, but here the resolution on that's not great. Does anyone know how turning works in the VR for RE7? Is it like you have to use the controller to tap a shoulder button to turn? The frame drop is happening like once every 5 or 10 minutes or so, and it's pretty intense for about 20 seconds, then goes away. Normal controlling by controller is head turning. Let's see. So if you had space to turn around completely in a room, could you use that for all turning and never use a controller? I've done some VR demos where the only way to turn, like turn your character's body rather than just look around, is with the shoulder buttons. Right on. I was under the impression that 7 was developed specifically for VR though, right? You guys haven't noticed any since the last ones? That was... Were there any since Mr. X broke into the greenhouse? Probably at least one more burst of it after that. We'll see, maybe I can boot it up. Body feels less like yours in VR, especially when being tossed around. Oh, sure. Yeah, it's like you really can't just graft VR onto an experience. Like the whole thing has to be built for VR. Can't change the angle of the camera if you get thrown to the ground. Oh. That could be disorienting. You did that with, was that with a Vive on PC? Or what kind of setup did you have? I know I watched Lisa and Matt do a bit of RE7 in VR, and when they turned off the VR and went to the main game, the graphics improved significantly. Did you try 360p, Leon? Yeah, I show 8,552 dropped frames out of 800,000 frames or so streamed so far. And I haven't seen that number go up in a while, so maybe we can actually do RE3 then. We'll see. If we make it to the end of this credits and the time it takes me to switch games, get all the right cables plugged in, and it still hasn't dropped more frames, then we'll go ahead, otherwise we'll wrap. Yeah, the 360 is a magic... I don't know why, we figured this out from testing in the past, that like the transcoding for everything but source and 360p can be janky on Twitch. So if you can't run source, 360 should fix most issues, I think. I'm excited for 3. I don't know anything about it. I've actually had a friend in high school that played 2. And I think I'd seen like cutscenes and stuff from 1. I guess the only thing I know about 3 is the Nemesis, but no specifics about the Nemesis. 3 the only main series title with a subtitle? Irks me a little when people aren't consistent with that. It's like John Wick Chapter 2, John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Or like when they just don't put a number after it and just call it whatever the name of the series is. God of War. Must be a Kaiden game. 07's RE7 Biohazard. Interesting. I'll take a C ranking. Hey, I played it on normal. I'm gonna play all the older games. I'll probably play 3 and Code Veronica on easy. Just because of the shenanigans in the PS1 era. But if you give me a modern game with modern sensibilities and unlimited saves, then I will play it on normal and do so happily. Thanks, folks. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to see if I can get Resident Evil 3 running. Be back soon.